and welcome back to Free Maths Lessons. By the end of this video you should be able to recognize and use inverse operations, and to correctly use the order of operations. Now, let's start with inverse operations. From Unit 1 Part 2, you practice the 4 basic operations. Now, you should know that addition and subtraction, along with multiplication and division, are opposite operations, doing opposite things. A student has answered these questions from my previous video, and their answers are down here. Without doing the calculation itself, is it possible to prove if the answers are correct or not? In fact, it is possible. There are even 2 possible calculations for each question to check the answer. You can do either of these calculations for question 1, these for question 2, these for question 3, and these for question 4. Now, you can use this to check your answers in the exam. Try these practice questions. Using inverse operations, check if these answers are correct. Here are the answers. Using inverse operations, we can tell question 1 is correct, question 2 is wrong, question 3 is wrong, and question 4 is correct. Let's move on to the order of operations. From primary school, you may have been taught the order of operations, the order to carry out operations. You may also remember the acronym BODMAS or BODMAS. Here is what each letter represents. B for brackets, O or I for other or indices, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Remember that division and multiplication, as well as addition and subtraction, are done from left to right as they appear. We've got an example below, to show how each step is carried out. We start off with brackets, then other, then division and multiplication, and finally addition and subtraction, to get an answer of -47. Now try these practice questions. There are 2 of them, the second one is harder. You can pause the video now. Here are the answers, with each of the steps shown. These are the steps for question 1, which leads to 3.5, and the steps to question 2, which lead to a rounded answer of -4.47. We'll show rounding in a separate video. Now, you should be able to check answers with inverse operations, and use the order of operations.